Well, go on, traders. Yeah, the traders here again. All right, guys. We had a great week last week, so I'm hoping that this week will be another exciting week, guys. So as you can see, with Mullen, we had hit the all-time low at 887. If you take a look at my chart, we have popped up all the way almost up to 1689, and we have cooled off a bit, and we are currently down at 1307. So in all, guys, I would say not a bad week for Mullen. So what we need Mullen to do for the next couple of days is to continue pushing some news out, guys. So let's take a look back and see what happened last week. So I'm jumping into Yahoo Finance here, and this is one of the good news that came out with regards to Mullen and Randy Marion delivering the first Class 1 EV cargo vans to University of North Carolina on March 29th, 2023. So if we pop into the news here, you can see that what they mention is that the EV cargo vans delivered to UNC at Charlotte on March 29th, 2023, with vehicle orders fulfilled through Randy Marion Automotive, a distributor of Mullen's commercial EVs. Initial order is for 7 vehicles, with subsequent deliveries expected across UNC's 16 campuses over the next 12 months. So that is the type of news that we need to see happening, guys. So what we got for last week, so let me just go back down here, was that 3 days ago, that's last week, Mullen and Randy Marion delivered the first Class 1 EV cargo vans to MGT Lease Company in North Carolina. So these guys apparently do a lot of leasing. They accumulate like a fleet of vehicles and they do leasing. So so they're saying that MGT is a growing fleet leasing company with over 1,500 commercial vehicle deliveries in 2022. The first of the Mullen's Class 1 EV cargo van was delivered to MGT Lease Company. So that's the type of news that we need to see. And then I'll just skip over this lawsuit thing here. That's pretty minor, I would say. And then they did mention the EV supercar branded Mullen GT and GTRS, and this was for the Dragonfly. So in all, we had pretty much of a good week, guys. So if we take a look at the 5 days here, we can see on the same Yahoo Finance, we can see that Tuesday was when we hit the all-time low, and we have been trending upwards, which is pretty good. Right now we are a little bit flat, but once it's stair stepping in an upward direction, guys, that's what we need to see. Alright, so overall, with regards to how Mullen did on Friday, Mullen did almost 9% on Friday. Pre-market now, it's basically flat. In terms of the market cap, we're a little bit under the 300, 279 million. So we were at 250 the last time we looked at this. That was Thursday. So we have gained a bit more market cap. So we're now around 280 million, and hopefully we should be trending upwards. So in terms of volume, look at the volume that came in, guys. 778 million in terms of trading volume. And then our average volume is at 246. So we are 3 times more than our average, so which is good. The interest is coming in. In terms of comparison to the overall market, the TSX was basically flat. The S&P was around 1.5% up. The Dow was a little bit over 1% up. In terms of the comparisons to the comps, Neo was basically flat, Lucid up 5%, Rivian up 7%. So, and Xpeng almost 2.5% down. So overall, guys, Mullen benefited a great lot based on the news that came out, and I would think the overall market condition. Okay, so let's take a look at what went on with the options. So the options that came in on Friday was 54,000, which is quite higher than what was expected. I think we were at a little over 30,000 was the open interest. We actually came in at 54,000, guys, which is pretty good. The puts basically, non-existent, around 10% of the calls option, so basically small. In terms of the open interest for this week, we're looking at this is basically low, 13,000 for Friday. For the following week, 15,000, and for the other week, oh wow, this is where it has now jumped. Look at that, guys. For the 21st of April, 103,000, guys. So there are some expectations there that something will be happening before then. So a lot of times when you look at the option chart, and in terms of the option interest, there is something, some news or something happening that maybe even myself might not be aware of, but we can use this as a general indicator to say that something will be happening. Look at that, 21st of April, 103,000 in terms of open interest. That's pretty huge. That's like around 3 times our highs, the normal highs for Mullen. So make a mental note of that, guys. Something will be happening by then. In terms of the long-term interests, basically the same in terms of calls for January 2024, and in terms of for January 2025, 115. So there's a lot of interest that is look like it will be coming in, guys. So I would say for this week, we just want to we don't want any bad news. We just want to make sure that we have good news still coming in. Right now, Mullen is basically flat. The RSI is in a overbought territory, or was in an overbought territory. It, as you can see, it cooled off, coming back down to the midway level. So there's a chance that we can swing back up, once there's any little catalyst that comes in. In terms of the MACD is looking bullish, quite bullish, guys. It cooled off a bit here, but it's still bullish. So overall, I think Mullen will do well this week. As I said, just need a little bit of good news to keep going, and I would hope that soon enough we'll hear about Mullen on those mainstream media, because right now it's on Yahoo Finance, yes, but like on BNN, Bloomberg, on like a CNN, once it hits those main news media network, then you would see things started happening to Mullen in terms of upward movement. Alright, so that's what I have for you for today, guys. So as usual, if you like this type of content, don't forget to hit the like, and if you like to get the early notification of my thoughts as to what I think Mullen will be doing for the day, just hit that subscribe, guys. Alright, so until tomorrow, take care.